Hello and welcome guys to the second part of ratio and proportion. In this video we are going to solve sums based on ratio and proportion. In the first part, that means the previous video, we explained all the basics and introduction of ratio and proportion. So if you haven't watched that video yet, go watch it. The link to that video will be in your top right corner as well as in the description box below. Watch this video till the end, and if you like it, do hit the thumbs up button, share this video with your friends and subscribe to EduCeption. Without further ado, let's begin with the sums. Sum number 1. If x, y and z are in continued proportion, you have to prove that x plus y whole square by y plus z whole square is equal to x by z. Now, in the previous video, I explained you all about continued proportion. If x, y and z are in continued proportion, then x by y will be equal to y by z. Now, let's cross multiply this. What we will get? We will get y square is equal to x z, and we will use this in this particular sum. Now, we have to prove this. So, let's begin with the LHS, left hand side. So LHS, what do we have? X plus y whole squared by y plus z whole squared. Now what I'll do is, first of all, I'll break the whole square. So what do we get? X square plus y square plus 2xy by y square plus z square plus 2yz. Now what I'll do over here is, I'll replace this y square by xz and we will get the answer. So let's replace it. What do we get? X square plus, in place of y square I'll write xz plus 2xy by y square, in place of y square I'll write xz. So xz plus z square plus 2yz. Now let's take x common from the numerator. So x is common. We get x plus z plus 2y. And from the denominator, let's take z common. So z is common. X plus z plus 2y. Now this term and this term will get cancelled out, and we will get x by z, which is your right hand side, that is RHS. So it is proved. A very simple sum. Now we will move on to the next sum. Moving on to the second sum. Find k if k plus 3, k plus 2, 3k minus 7 and 2k minus 3 are in proportion. In the first part I told you that if 4 elements A, B, C and D are in proportion, then A by B will be equal to C by D. We will use this property in this sum. In this sum it is given that k plus 3, k plus 2, 3k minus 7 and 2k minus 3 are in proportion. That means k plus 3 by k plus 2 will be equal to 3k minus 7 by 2k minus 3. Simple. Let me explain it to you. Say k plus 3 is A, this is B, this is C and this is D. Hence A, B, C, D are in proportion. So we will have A by B is equal to C by D. Simple. We will just cross multiply this and get the value of K. So let's find out. K plus 3 into 2K minus 3 is equal to K plus 2 into 3K minus 7. So we get 2K square minus 3k plus 6k minus 9 is equal to 3k square minus 7k plus 6k minus 14. So we get 2k square plus 3k minus 9 is equal to 3k square minus k minus 14. Now let's bring everything to one side. So what do we get? 3k square minus 2k square minus k minus 3k minus 14 plus 9 is equal to 0. So what do we get? We get k square minus 4k minus 5 is equal to 0. So we get a quadratic equation. We will use middle term factor to solve this and find the value of k. So over here we get k square minus 5k plus k minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore k into k minus 5 plus 1 into k minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore k plus 1 into k minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore we get the value of k is equal to minus 1 and k is equal to 5. So we found the value of k. The value of k is either minus 1 or 5. So that is our answer. Simple sum. Now we will move on to the next sum. Moving on to the third question. Using properties of proportion, you have to find x is to y if x square plus 2x by 2x plus 4 is equal to y square plus 3y by 3y plus 9. First of all, let me write the expression which is given. So x square plus 2x by 2x plus 4 is equal to y square plus 3y by 3y plus 9. Now using properties of proportion, we have to find x is to y, that means x by y. In the first part, I told you that whenever we face this type of a sum, the property that we use is componendo and dividendo. I also explained you componendo and dividendo in the first part. If we have a given proportion a by b is equal to c by d, then using componendo and dividendo, we will get a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. So over here we are going to use componendo and dividendo. So using componendo and dividendo, what do we get? We will get x square plus 2x plus 2x plus 4 by x square plus 2x minus 2x plus 4. Similarly over here also y square plus 3y plus 3y plus 9 by y square plus 3y minus 3y plus 9. So what do we get now? X square plus 2x plus 2x plus 4 by x square plus 2x minus 2x minus 4 is equal to y square plus 3y plus 3y plus 9 by y square plus 3y minus 3y minus 9. Plus 2x minus 2x gets cancelled out, plus 3y minus 3y gets cancelled out. So what do we get? We get x square plus 4x plus 4 by x square minus 4 is equal to y square plus 6y plus 9 by y square minus 9. Now what do we do over here? The numerator of this part is the formula of x plus 2 whole square, and in the denominator we have x square minus 4. So a square minus b square, 4 is 2 square, so we will use a plus b, a minus b. So on the top we have x plus 2 whole square, and on the denominator we have x plus 2, x minus 2. Similarly over here also, this will be the formula of y plus 3 whole square by y plus 3 into y minus 3. So this and the square gets cancelled out, this and the square gets cancelled out. So what do we get? We get x plus 2 by x minus 2 is equal to y plus 3 by y minus 3. Now let's come over here. So what did we get? We get x plus 2 by x minus 2 is equal to y plus 3 by y minus 3 by y minus 3. Now over here what we will do? We will again use componendo and dividendo. So using componendo and dividendo, we get x plus 2 plus x minus 2 by x plus 2 minus x minus 2 is equal to y plus 3 plus y minus 3 by y plus 3 minus y minus 3. So what do we get? We get x plus 2 plus x minus 2 by x plus 2 minus x plus 2 is equal to y plus 3 plus y minus 3 by y plus 3 minus y plus 3. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled, this x and this x gets cancelled, this 3 and this 3 gets cancelled, this y and this y gets cancelled. So we get 2x by 4 is equal to 2y by 6. So we get 2 over here, we get 3 over here. Now y will come over here and this 2 will go over there. So we get x by y is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore, x is to y is equal to 2 is to 3, which is your answer. Okay. So this was also a very simple sum. We just have to use the proper property, which over here is componendo and dividendo. Now we will move on to the next sum. Moving on to the next sum. Find the value of x given that expression is equal to 9. First of all, let me write that expression. We have root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x minus 5 by root over 3x plus 4 minus root over 3x minus 5 is equal to 9. Now what we will do over here? We will use componendo and dividendo to solve this sum. Now you can ask me that on the RHS we do not have any ratio, we just have the number 9. But let me tell you, the denominator is never empty. The denominator will have 1. So now we get the proportion. Now we can easily use componendo and dividendo. So using componendo and dividendo, what do we get? Root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x minus 5 plus root over 3x plus 4 minus root over 3x minus 5 by root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x minus 5 minus root over 3x plus 4 minus root over 3x minus 5 is equal to 9 plus 1 by 9 minus 1. Simple. Therefore we get root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x minus 5 plus root over 3x plus 4 minus root over 3x minus 5 by root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x minus 5 minus root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x minus 5 is equal to 9 plus 1, 10 by 9 minus 1, 8. Now this and this will get cancelled out and this will get cancelled out. So what do we get? Root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x plus 4. So 2 root over 3x plus 4 by root over 3x minus 5 plus root over 3x minus 5. So 2 root over 3x minus 5 is equal to, let's cancel this out, 5 by 4. So 5 by 4. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled out. Now let's square both sides because we have done too much root over. So squaring both sides, and let's come over here. After squaring both sides, what we will get? This root and this root will get cancelled out because of the square. So we will get 3x plus 4 by 3x minus 5 is equal to 5 square, that's 25, by 4 square, that is 16. Now we can just cross multiply and we will get the value of x. Let's do that. So we get 16 into 3x plus 4 is equal to 25 into 3x minus 5. So 16 2s are 32, 16 3s are 48. So 48x, 16 4s are 64 plus 64 25 3s are 75x minus 25 into 5, that's 125. So 125 will come over here and 48x will go over there. So we get 75x minus 48x is equal to 64 plus 125. So what do we get? 75x minus 48x, let's do that. 75 minus 48, 6, 1, 7, 2. So 27x is equal to 9, 8, 189. Therefore x is equal to 189 by 27. Let's cancel this out using 3. So 3 9s are 27, 363, again 3 3s are 9, 321, 3 7s are 21. Therefore we get that the value of x is equal to 7. So this is our answer, that the value of x is equal to 7. So this was also a very simple sum. We just used componendo and dividendo. Now we will move on to the final question of this video. Moving on to the final question of this video. If x is equal to the given expression, you have to prove that b square is equal to 2a square x by x square plus 1. First of all, let me write the given expression. We have root over a square plus b square plus root over a square minus b square by root over a square plus b square minus root over a square minus b square is equal to x. Now using this, we will have to prove that b square is equal to 2a square x by x square plus 1. So over here we are going to use componendo and dividendo. Now on the RHS we just have x, but I told you the denominator is never empty, so we will have 1 over here. Now we can use componendo and dividendo. So using componendo and dividendo, what do we get? Root over a square plus b square plus root over a square minus b square plus the denominator, so plus root over a square plus b square minus root over a square minus b square by root over a square plus b square plus root over a square minus b square minus the denominator. So over here we get minus root over a square plus b square plus root over a square minus b square is equal to x plus 1 by x minus 1. This and this gets cancelled out, and over here this and this gets cancelled out. So what do we get? Root over a square plus b square plus root over a square plus b square. So 2 into root over a square plus b square. So 2 into root over a square plus b square by root over a square minus b square plus root over a square minus b square. So 2 into root over a square minus b square is equal to x plus 1 by x minus 1. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled out. Now what we will do? We will square both sides. So squaring both sides. Now when we square both sides, both the square roots gets cancelled out because of the squaring. So we get a square plus b square by a square minus b square is equal to x plus 1 whole square by x minus 1 whole square. Now what we will do? We will again apply componendo and dividendo. So applying componendo and dividendo, let's come over here. So what do we get? A square plus b square, a square plus b square plus the denominator, so plus a square minus b square plus a square minus b square by a square plus b square minus the denominator, so minus a square plus b square, so minus a square plus b square is equal to x plus 1 whole square plus x minus 1 whole square. So x plus 1 whole square plus x minus 1 whole square by x plus 1 whole square minus x minus 1 whole square. So x plus 1 whole square minus x minus 1 whole square. Now we will simply solve this and we can prove the given expression. Over here, plus b square and minus b square gets cancelled out, plus a square and minus a square gets cancelled out. So we get 2a square by 2b square is equal to, let's break it up. So we will get x square plus 1 plus 2x plus x square plus 1 minus 2x by x square plus 1 plus 2x minus x square minus 1 plus 2x. So this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled out, plus 2x minus 2x gets cancelled out, x square minus x square gets cancelled out, and plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled out. So we get a square by b square is equal to 2 into x square plus 1 by 2x plus 2x, that's 4x. Now this and this gets cancelled out to give 2. So we get a square by b square is equal to x square plus 1 by 2x. Now we will get b square is equal to 2 into a square x by x square plus 1. B square goes over there, x square plus 1 comes over here, and 2x goes over there. So we had to prove that b square is equal to 2a square x by x square plus 1, and we got b square is equal to 2a square x by x square plus 1. So this is proved. Simple. So as you can see, most of the sums are very simple in this particular chapter, and I hope after watching both the videos on ratio and proportion, you feel that this chapter is very easy. Now there are many more sums in your book regarding this chapter, so I will tell you to solve all those sums. If you face any problems, you can comment down below, or you can write to us at eduception01@gmail.com. New videos on EduCeption are coming very soon, so stay tuned. Until then, this is Rishi on behalf of EduCeption signing off, and guys, take care.